long as we have phones, as long as we have TVs and social media, as long as you have a job or you go to school, if you're engaging with human beings, you're going to deal with worldly influence. So let's establish first that you cannot escape worldly influence. Now, when I was little, there was this game we used to play. I don't know if y'all play it anymore because it's kind of old school. It might be whack, right? But when I was younger, there was this game we used to play called Tug of War, right? And then you have a group of people on one side of the rope and a group of people on the other side of the rope, and you will pull in one direction. And if whoever was stronger, you will pull the other people until they fall and cross the line, right? For the believer, we're always playing tug of war. We're playing tug of war in our relationships. You're playing tug of war in your job. You're playing tug of war every time you swipe, every time you go on TikTok, IG, or social media. The question is not about worldly influence, it's who is influencing who. Either my walk is going to be strong enough that I'm pulling people from the darkness to the light, or your walk is going to be so weak, people in the darkness are pulling you into the darkness. So if I'm on my job around unbelievers, there is influence happening all the time. Either I'm pulling unbelievers closer to God, or they are pulling me away from God. If I'm on social media, I'm swiping and I'm posting, I'm active on social media, I'm either pulling people closer to God, or what I'm seeing is pulling me away from God. If I'm on a college campus and I got friends who are college campus, saved and unsaved, I'm even pulling them closer to God, or they're pulling me away from God. So we don't escape the battle for influence. Is whether or not that my relationship with the Lord is strong enough that I'm winning that battle. You do not escape the battle. It's just whether or not you win or you lose. And there's some seasons we get around the wrong company and we find ourselves drifting in the wrong direction. In that moment, we're losing that battle of influence. And then there's times when people come around and say, like, man, you're really making me different. Now I'm winning that battle of influence. So we don't escape the influence battle. It's just, are we strong enough to win the battle?
For me, I don't know, maybe it's different with others, but for me, it sometimes feels like my side of the rope is so much weaker than the darkness. How do I talk to me about strengthening the pull toward the light on my rope?
Man, that's such a powerful question. I think what's so powerful about what you said first is that in this life, now hear me, right? I think your audience might give me some pushback, but I'm gonna put some theological handles on this, right?
Do it.
All right, so I will say to you, what you feel is the feeling of every Christian. There are less people on our side of the rope. Let me put Bible on that. Jesus said, broad is the road that lead to destruction, but narrow is the road that leads to life. How many people on that road? Few find it. So if we take the words of our Savior, not the words of Philip Anthony Mitchell, if we take the words of our Savior, there are fewer people on the road that leads to life than there is people that lead to destruction. So if we look at the rope, there's more people on the rope leading people to darkness than there is leading people to light. So we have less people on our side of the rope, but the force behind us is much greater than the force in the darkness. On that side of the rope is the power of the devil. On this side of the rope is the power of the kingdom. There is no duality here, right? The devil's already lost. That's what Paul said when he wrote to the church of Colossae. Satan was disarmed on the cross. So although there's less people on my side of the rope, we have more power on our side of the rope. They may have more physical bodies on their side of the rope, but their power is not stronger than ours. And that's how God gets glory.
Come on.
There's less people over here, but we have more strength. There's more people over there, but they got less strength. So when we finish this battle, we have won, ultimately God would get the glory. He had less soldiers in this life in physical bodies, but we are part of a greater kingdom.